Good day, people. Matt Brown, Blind Sensei. So, I'm going to be doing the Meridian system. Just what it's called, obviously, what it's paired up with, because the Yang and Yin, or Yin and Yang. I'll be doing today my stomach Meridian, which is Yang, which is paired up with spleen. I'll say that at the end of the video, so that will be the next one. I will also give you the next one I'm going to be doing in the order that I've done them. Right, so yeah, I've been suffering with the sinuses. That's why I did the sinus video yesterday. So just showing people how to do the flushes and stuff. Right, so stomach meridian has 45 points. We'll step back. Uh, good ones to start off with. Stomach one, just underneath the eye, in line with the eye, and it comes down, and you'll feel a little like where your chin is. It goes 1, 2, 3, and then 4 is there, 5 a little bit up, 6 right at the end of the jaw. It's a triple warmer point that's round there, just at the corner of the jaw. 7, you come up to the ear. 8 is round the back of the ear. 9 is in the neck. Then it goes 10 all the way down the chest, past the nipples, down each side of the body, down to your hips. So you got down to your hip area, stomach area, lower bit, and then down the fronts of the legs. So it comes down the front of the leg. As I say, I'm tracing it here. As soon as we get to the knees, a good point for, it's called a 3 mile leg, is stomach 36. So if I was to keep raising my heel, you'll feel it, or raising your toes, you'll feel it in your shin muscle. It's at the sides. You go down about 4, same size as width as your fingers. So go down 4. It's about there, but you'll feel it. Um, I'm not getting my legs out to show you. You just have to have a look on a acupressure map, acupuncture map. Excuse me, excuse me, my eyes, because my sinuses have just been crazy for a bit. Stuff that triggers it off. Right, and then you go down the shins, down to the ankle, and then on the dorsum, the top of the foot, it goes all the way onto the top of the foot, which there's a point that's stomach 42, which can take the heat out of the digestion, and then to the end of the second toe. So it'd be, say you've got your thumbs, it's your index finger toes sort of area, and that's where it ends at 45. You've got 45 points. It's good for digestion, obviously, with being stomach. It's good for anxiety and depression. So I'm going to say, when you're chewing, chew it for about 100 times, so you turn it into a paste, because it can cause, if your stomach's having to break things down, it can overwork it and cause loads of different issues. Might do another video, or a few videos to go through what the actual causes and what it can do energetically and stuff like that. But because it's paired up with the spleen, which I believe it could be the pancreas, so it's interchangeable. So obviously the diabetics and stuff like that, depending on what you're eating, yeah, just take it easy and don't ever eat when you're stressed. If you're proper stressed and try eating, you're not going to digest. Especially if you're not chewing, because you won't chew properly. You just want to wolf it down. So you get your anxieties, your depressions, and all the other stuff just by not eating properly. So it's important to chew it longer. If you are stressed, try and calm down. The time that this particular meridian is best is between 7 and 9. It's 2 hours. in the morning, 7 and 9. So that's when possibly we should be having breakfast. I know a lot of people might be not able to eat at that time, but it benefits eating that sort of food at that time, depending on proteins and stuff like that you're eating. So just a little bit of knowledge of the stomach meridian. Like I say, if I bring my Mac out, there's just apps. If anybody needs anything like that, just let me know, because I've got pages upon pages of different stuff, like the time, like all that sort of stuff, which is important to know the system of, between 7 and 9, oh, so what's happening? I've got bellyache, I've got this, I've got, but it can help with PMS, for women and stuff like that. So obviously eating certain things is not going to be beneficial for like menstrual cycles and stuff like that. So it all goes round a certain way. So if you break that cycle of it going, say it's meant to, when it goes down, it's meant to go sort of down to the right, towards the right hip, and then comes back round the stomach that way. If it goes round that way, all good. But if, for instance, you're eating at a different time, and body's thinking, what's happening here? It might go backwards, reversing everything that you do. I know when I do my Reiki and energy healing, or if I'm teaching people, make sure you're making a clockwise. So you'd start 12 o'clock, come round to 3, so I'm going to the right, and then I'm going down to 6, then to 9, then back up to 12. That is your clockwise. On the floor, you'd be going from facing forwards, you're going right, back towards your body, to the left hand side, and then forward. So you're just following the clock round that way. So it's going outwards. It's good for blocking or defending that way. You move your body as well. So the stomach meridian, energetically, go down. So if you need to, yeah, I'm going to do it on this video. Go down the body. So from 1 to 4, 4, 6 on the jaw, up to 7 over the ears, down the back of the ears around the vagus nerve, because it's an important point with the vagus nerve. It's an important channel is that, going past the nipples, down the stomach, past the belly button at each side, down to the hips, down the front of the legs and on the thighs, right? And then when you get to the knees, go on the outer side of the shin, down, and then come to the ankles. And then what you do is you cross over, so you go to the top of the foot, and then down to the second toes, near the big toe. So just brush off with your fingers. You can do it with different fingers. If you're using metal, you're using index fingers, because that's your large intestine, and lung, which is your thumbs. So just go down with them. Go down 3 times, and then any disturbance, come up, come the other way. So you're breaking that cycle. Right. So we are on, what date are we on? Thursday the 23rd. I think it's something to do with retrograde finishing today. Not sure on which one it is, but there's like an energetical system that runs through the system, which can be over the last 3 days, it can be a bit disturbing for people, because it's change. He wants to change things. So yeah, the retrograde, and then that's it for this video. Well, tomorrow it'll be the spleen. I'll let you know how many points is on the spleen on the day that I'm going to do the video, or any meridian. So it's a meridian. So just think of a channel that's running down your body. They don't find them in Western world, but if you've got an energetical mind, that you can follow down certain paths, like I've just done there. So it's down the front of your body basically, It's a yang movement. So tomorrow's spleen will be yin. I will explain tomorrow, like I've done today. They'll probably get better, but this is first time I've done it. These are going to be done for TikTok. I think they've already done it on YouTube. So just, I mean, if you're liking what you see, share it and stuff like that. I'm trying to get a little bit better on TikTok. If anybody can help out that can explain to a blind person rather than say it's easy, just press this, just press this. The three dots is called the menu. It's a menu. So if anybody's trying to search and tell a blind person three dots, just search for the menu. There's obviously there might be a few of them, but in different aspects. It's in the top right hand side of the screen. So if you're pressing obviously the touch screens like that, it's right at the top right. It should say menu to a blind person. For them that obviously are helping blind people, it's three dots for yourself. You can see three dots or three lines, but it is the menu key. Right, thank you very much, guys. I'll catch you tomorrow for the spleen Meridian. Please let me know what you think of the video or videos and where we can get a little bit better. Like I say, I'm trying to work on a few issues on TikTok that I'm not able to delete some videos, but I'm not able to find the correct things to. I've only just found out what it's called. I've been researching and stuff like that, so it all makes it better for myself and other people. So yeah, don't just say, "Oh, it's easy," like I've had. "Oh, it's easy. Just do this. Just do that." Right. I tell you what. Come and wear my shoes for a week or even a day. Get a blindfold, do it for a day, see how you like that one for a week. Because you'll be like, oh, it's easy for a day. It's like, right, just be careful if you're going up and downstairs or whatever, because people can leave things in the way of your pathway where you're walking. So just be mindful that it's not as easy as you think. I've had to learn, but it doesn't matter. You can just thingy with different stuff where if you're living with people as well, it's sometimes I like, right, either door shut or open. So it's halfway, but you can still, like now I can hear everything echoes when doors are open, and obviously I know the garage door's open, but it'll echo. You can hear different sounds. I mean, I've done stuff on there before and shown people that it's, you can drop something on the floor and go straight to it, depending on how your hearing is and your awareness. So, yep, Stomach Meridian. Thank you very much, guys. Take care of yourselves and each other.